Hey Denzel, did you think you guys had that game uh in good hands when it was 20 when you guys were ahead 29-20 there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I did, but I mean, we got to play a full game, complete game. The game's not ever over. I mean, we was obviously going against a good team. It's a lot of good teams in the NFL. We just got to find a way to finish.
Thank you, Jeff. Next up is Matt Fontana.
That's all I know is a really hard question, but like, how do you stop Tyreek Hill? It just seemed like so many times yesterday that, Mahomes just extends a play and he's open. I know it's the $1 million question the league tries to figure out, but what makes it so hard to cover Tyreek?
He's a fast player. He's quick. He's good with the ball in his hands, and he's able to make a play.
And I know this defense obviously very revamped, but you're one of the few guys that started last year and this year. It was going to be a tough test. What were your biggest takeaways from this, again, revamped defense going up against a tough offense?
It was a lot of positives, a lot of guys out there making plays during their job. But at the end of the day, we got to finish and find a way to get takeaways. We were -2 in the takeaway game. So we got to find a way to get the ball, attack the ball, and take it away to get our offense in better position.
Thank you, Matt. Tom Withers, we'll go to you.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Denzel. You've mentioned finishing several times now. How do you find a way to finish? What has to happen to make that different?
It's simply as just guys doing their job. I think it's simple as that. Just guys got to do a job. Like I said, we got to take the ball away. We failed to do that in this game, but got to find a way to take the ball away in the next game and put our offense in a better position.
You had some young guys out there getting some of their first snaps, especially on defense. How do you think Greg played?
I feel he played well. He did what he was supposed to do. Held his side of the field down.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tom. Mary Kay Cabot will have our next question.
Yeah, Denzel, what impact did it have on you guys to have to lose Ronnie so early in the game, especially with Grant out? What did that do to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we need everybody. This is a team sport. Ronnie's a great player. We got a lot of great players, but it takes all of us to win. So we just all got to be out there on the field for us to win.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Kay. PJ Ziegler, you're up.
Thanks, Rob. Hey, Denzel. This was the first time the defense obviously played together in a game situation. And I know you didn't get the result you wanted, but where's the confidence level of this team after going toe-to-toe with the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1? Did it raise up at all as a result of what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I think confidence is still high. I mean, we know what we're capable of. We got to go out there, execute, and find a way to finish. But confidence is definitely high. Guys know they could play with anybody, and it's just about doing our job and finding a way to win. And
after playing in front of the crowd that you guys did yesterday, obviously with COVID last year, the crowds weren't the size they were. How excited are you guys to be coming back home and playing in front of your hometown crowd, and not only a hometown crowd, but a full stadium for the first time in 2 years?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a part of the game we've been playing since a little kid, just having the stadiums packed. And it was fun to be able to play in front of all those fans, and looking forward to this home game and having all our fans back.
Thank you.
Thank you, PJ. Dan Lobby, go ahead.
Hey, Denzel. Obviously, I know as a defense, you don't want to give up 33 points and some of the big plays, but is there some solace in the fact that there were moments like, when Miles got the sack to get the offense the ball back, the stop at the end of the first half, that you guys kind of in those moments did come up with stops when you needed them?
Yeah, we came up with stops. Like I said, the main focus is we got to take the ball away. And that was one of the biggest things and biggest takeaways from this game, was not being able to take the ball away and put our offense in better position.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Dan. Let's go back to Mary Kay Cabot.
Denzel, it looked like you guys had sort of a focus, or maybe it's for the season, of just being really super physical, aggressive, and maybe even a little bit more physical than I've seen you guys play in the past. Is that a point of emphasis for you guys?
Oh, physical? How are you? What are you?
I don't know. Just in terms of contact with, that you're making at the, when you can, and tackling, and it just seems like you guys are playing a really tough physical brand of defense, the kind of defense that that you usually see in the AFC North.
Yeah, we like to look at ourselves as a physical team. I mean, this is a physical sport. We got guys here that play fast and play physical. And so, I mean, that's definitely a brand of football that we're trying to show.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Mary Kay. Matt Fontana, you're up.
Denzel, I kind of talked to Kareem about this last week because you and him are in a situation. You guys grew up here in Cleveland watching the Browns. Even just this game Sunday, does this feel different than it's ever have, even just to you as a fan going back?
Different in, wait, say it again. Different. Huh?
Just does it feel different? Like, the Browns didn't play in many games like they did on Sunday, where there was a high stakes, two good football teams out there. Do you feel like this is different, a different team, I should say, than even when you were watching as a fan?
I mean, I believe so. I mean, we're a good football team. We're going to go against other good football teams in this football league. But I mean, our focus is taking a game at a time and just finding a way to win the game.
And kind of off that, you kind of answered this, is going back to that playoff game. They're now the last two. Is there anything you guys take away to say, hey, they've gotten us the last couple of times, the excitement maybe for the not the rubber match, but like the third game, the next game you guys get to face them whenever it is?
Our focus is on our next opponent now. We didn't get the W like we wanted this past game, but we're on to the next week, and our focus is on this next game and find a way to win the next game, and then we'll deal with whatever we got to deal with down the road when that time comes.
Thanks, Matt. Jeff Shadell, you have our next question.
Hey, Denzel, on that 75-yard pass to Tyreek Hill when John Johnson was alone on him, was there a mistake in coverage, or was the coverage designed for him to be one-on-one with Hill?
I would have to look at the play again. But I believe that the coverage was right. They made a play. Just got to find a way to get it back later. But yeah, I would have to look back at the film.
Thanks, Jeff. Mary Kay Cabot, you're up.
Denzel, what were you thinking in the first half when you looked out there, and how did you think Baker was playing and your offense was humming along and you guys were playing complementary football with some really good defense and some good offense? What was kind of going through your mind, especially with how Baker was playing? Yeah,
Baker was playing very well. The entire offense was. I felt we were playing good complementary football at the beginning, first half, but we just didn't find a way to finish it and play a complete game, which is the focus coming in these next weeks. But Baker definitely played a great game, and just excited about what those guys got going on that side of the ball.
Do you feel like he's taken his game up? Can you see that he's taken it maybe to a new level?
Yeah, I think he definitely has. I feel he's showing that. He's making smart plays, smart passes, getting his guys the ball, and he's controlling the game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mary Kay. We'll take one more for Denzel. Marla Reinauer.
Yeah, Denzel, when you talked about getting takeaways, I mean, how do you do that? Is it more communication or more film study? I mean, you guys obviously were pretty good at that last year. So how do you get back to that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, putting an emphasis on it, and the coaches are doing that. Players we got to buy into it, putting an emphasis on getting takeaways, and then once we're out there just attacking the ball, going after it, whether that's trying to strip the ball or just when we could have the opportunities to get our hands on the ball, we got to be able to take it away.
Did you see like how many you could have had yesterday? I mean, I don't know if you looked at it yet. I remember MJ had one, but I can't think of any other ones. Can you?
Oh yeah, I think we could have had one or two, but yeah, just got to find a way to take those away and strip the ball. Got to have more rip attempts at the ball and just going after it.